What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Brother Trev, and I got Brandon with Bree here today. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and follow us on social media, everything. Get ready to get into it. Check us out. All right. So today we have somebody who is near and dear to my heart. Okay. This person, whether y'all know it or not, every time I walk into work, I see this person, right? As y'all know, I do real estate. This was our receptionist, right? This is our real estate receptionist, Brianna Maddox. But Brianna actually has her own business, and she has a branding consultation, right?
Yes.
Branding consultation. But I'm gonna let her talk about it more. Let me stop, sit back. Y'all check it out.
Okay.
Brianna.
So, Brand with Bree is my branding consultation business, and essentially what I help is lifestyle brands. I feel like that's the easiest way to niche it down because there's so many different types of lifestyle brands. You can be beauty, fashion, even being a real estate agent in
Right.
itself is a lifestyle brand. So what I like to do is come in and help people understand what branding is, how to brand for like a long-term vision. Like, what's your long-term goal? You don't really want to go in there branding with like a marketing mindset because you're going to do like the next best thing. You're going to end up having to rebrand down the road, all types of things. I try to come in and help people avoid all of that. You find your brand message, your aesthetic, and I help you develop your content to go in the right direction, and you're good to go.
That's awesome. So tell me how you actually got started in that. Like, where did that start from?
It really just started from me having to do all the branding for my own business ideas. And I started business in 2018. My first business was a skincare business.
Okay.
And I loved it. It was called G4L Cosmetics. And my tagline was crafted by angels for heaven on earth. And
That's awesome.
Thank you. It was really like dope to me to just formulate an idea and then put it out into the world visually, and then it was actually profitable. Only reason I really stopped that is because skincare ain't nothing to play with. If you ain't like FDA approved, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't got the capital for it,
Right.
don't play with it because people will sue. But I had a niche for just like branding. I'd switch lanes a lot. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't stick to one business idea, and I would jump from thing to thing. But whatever I branded, people liked. And so my commonality that I found was that I know how to brand for what people want to see.
Right.
Why not teach other people how to do it? There's so many brands out here that could be farther along. They're just struggling because they don't have it. They haven't formulated it yet. You know, like, you have it. It's natural for you. He has it. You have it. You have that factor that is going to make people want to come to your page and want to tune in and see what you're talking about. But some people don't know how to formulate it.
Right.
And it's very important to have. So I got started in branding, just doing my own branding, and now I want to help other people.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I know you do a very good job, because, you know,
Thank you.
I always be online. I don't always pick with everybody. I pick with her a lot.
So much.
But let me ask you, because I know some people that might be interested in doing something of that nature. Did you go to college for it? Was it something that you took a class for? Was it something that you just learned over time?
So I did start out in college doing marketing. Essentially, that was my major. I wanted to get a bachelor's in business administration with a concentration in marketing. I was simultaneously starting my own business. Everything that I really learned about business and marketing and things of that sort did not come from college. It came from really having a business and having to do these things in real time. So I dropped that major. So most of my experience is like real life skills and things that I have to know. Now I'm in school for graphic design because that's important to me. That's like, people don't understand it's like a science in business.
Right.
And I kind of want to teach people that key.
Right.
The only really formal training that I have for this is like a digital marketing certification, and that came from Google, and it's free. Go ahead, sign up and get yours. It looks great on your resume.
That's awesome.
But really no education, no formal education for it. YouTube, there's so many other avenues that people really need to tap into. Like, don't think that you have to have a degree in anything in order to be qualified. If you're getting your degree, that's great. Keep getting it, keep earning it. It's worth something. But it's not a necessity. Not in today's time.
Right, and you know what, I do agree with you on that too,
Yeah.
because, you know, I think college is what I tell everybody. It's never a bad thing to be in school.
Never.
But it doesn't teach you experience. Mm-hmm. It teach you processes. It teach you what goes on, systems, how it works, right? Systems of that nature. But you know, that's the same thing as if I can watch cooking shows all day, but if I never step into the kitchen, I'll never really get experience on how to cook something, right? You just don't know. It's the experience piece. But that's awesome. That's what's up. So let me ask you, what kind of services do you offer?
So my site isn't open yet. I'm aiming to open it this month and no later than July. Okay. I'll be starting out with consultations, and strictly that's what I want to focus on right now is just developing my client experience. I'll do a coaching program. I don't know the length yet. It'll be anywhere between 3 to 6 months. Right. Because that's what I feel like it really takes to show somebody like the differences in their business, like 2 quarters without me versus 2 quarters with me. Right. So those are the only 2 that I can promise, and then I'm always going to offer like e-products and e-books and little things like that, post like free webinars and have a newsletter that gives like weekly information. Mainly I'm going to focus on consultations and coaching. So if you want to just do a call with me to find out where your brand should be going, what you're missing, things of that sort, and you want to go on it on your own, consult with me. But if you want me to coach you and show you how to do what it is that you need to do that your brand is missing, let me coach you. Awesome. I'm definitely going to use Brianna because I know I already have tapped in with her. Yes. I know I pick with her all the time, but it's okay though. That's all good. But one of the things that I like to talk about with business, even with real estate, anything that you do, networking is key because you never know what somebody else knows. Super. And you might know what they don't, and they might know what you don't. So, you know, I always pick Brianna's brain because I know I see her on social media. Yeah. She does have a following. I don't have that following. I'm trying to understand how to get to that point where people just kind of watching and see. Yeah. I mean, it took some time. I really don't even have like a huge following, which is crazy. My audience is just super engaged. And I think that, for one, that's one thing that people need to focus on. Don't only focus on building your following up, focus on building that engagement up. Right. Because you can go to people's pages and they have like 20K followers and they only get like 500 to 1,000 likes on a picture. And it just looks like pretty spammy. Mm-hmm. Because it's like you have all these followers and your engagement is like, was that like 1% of your following? Right, if that. Right. So definitely focus on like how to engage with your following, and just all the time that we spend scrolling on Instagram, they kind of set the feed up so that you're getting familiar with what other people are interested in. Mm-hmm. So you kind of just construct your post around the type of things that you see your most like common people liking. Like if they like a lot of pictures that tend to have like a really stunning graphic and a short caption, maybe you want to go about structuring your post that same way. Right. You know what I mean? Kind of, you don't have to copy it, but kind of just like try to take a system, apply it to you, and do it in your own way. Right. See what works and see what doesn't, and eventually you're gonna keep testing these systems, but they're all gonna grow your engagement and your following. Okay. Yeah, but you can't really lose. Right. So, you know, I don't have much more with that other than y'all please make sure that y'all check her out at her Instagram, her Twitter. Please. She does it big. We all support everybody and everything we doing, right? And this I'm telling y'all, like I would, if anybody knows anything about me, I only pick with people that I rock with, and I pick with her every chance I get. But this is Brandon with Bree. We definitely be back with you with more content. Yeah. Please like, subscribe. Would you love to come back on with me? I would love to come back on. See, now we starting to get repeat guests. That's what's up. Y'all check us out.